All right, what up, guys? Um, I'm gonna hop on here super quick and just get some thoughts out with this channel. I've got a lot of stuff on my mind and kind of just need to think about it and also talk about it and put it out into the world, into the existence, and make shit happen. Just finished up writing some notes here. I've got a new note open called SAIINTROME Archetype 2026 2K26. I'm pretty much just outlining the highest version of myself that I can imagine. And the reason I'm doing this is because I write like a lot of goals that I want for myself, but I haven't actually taken a second to like sit down and think of the very, very highest version of myself that I can possibly think of. Where is that? Who is that? What am I doing? What am I into? What goals have I accomplished? What's the echelon of the archetype I'm trying to accomplish? And so that being said, I got that done tonight because, interests have changed, passions have changed, and right now I'm really trying to focus and make things happen and make sure that I don't continue to like wander around and get into new things. So, and the reason I'm doing this too is just to like help you guys out as well. I want, everybody to be doing the same thing and believing what they have always wanted to make happen. I want you guys to like never give up on that, and to really, really know that like it's possible, because where I'm at in life, it's at the very bottom pillar. I'm really nowhere, and I want to make some really big things happen in my life, and I want to be known for something. So that being said, I'll make this super quick. It's already been 2 minutes. I have a lot written down about music. That's like the number one thing that I want to accomplish, is being a known musician or artist. Music has inspired me my whole life, and throughout whatever passion I've been into, music has always been there. You know what I mean? Like whatever sport I've been hopping around from. So whether that's been football, basketball, surfing, skateboarding, fighting, whatever things I'm like trying out, music has always been there. And I've gone from being an athlete to giving up on all that and focusing a lot more on trying to become an artist. And I really, really want to put that out into the world and get something accomplished in that lane. And more importantly, I want to be the best. I want to be at the very, very top with music. If there's anything to know me for, it's that Rome was an artist. He was the best artist. He had the best lyrics. He had the best energy in his music, and I want that to live on past my life, past whatever reputation I have. So I have a few artists that like I get that kind of inspiration from. And what I mean by that is not just like underground artists, not artists that are like influencing me now. It's the artists that like I've always listened to be the best version of myself. And that's in the gym, that's on runs, that's like the nitty gritty stuff that I'm getting into, For me, there's only a few artists that can give me an emotion or a feeling that I'm like, damn, I could listen to this music forever. This is the craziest shit I've ever heard. And so I have those artists written out. That's the kind of impact I want to leave on other people, is like being so good that they see the best versions of themselves when they listen to my music, right? When athletes are going to war, when athletes are playing a game, I want athletes to be listening to my music, to get hyped, to get pumped up, to perform the very, very fucking best. And I want to be in that like realm of things. I don't want to be some underground artist that's got a cool sound, that's got some cool lyrics, that's edgy. I'm just saying, fuck all that. I want to be at the very fucking top. And so I have that written down. Right under that, I have that I want to make extremely inspiring media art, specifically media art. My whole life, actually, not my whole life. From junior high and on, I got really into videography and photography, and I have a specific taste and passion and yearn for good videography, good short films. And music videos are like a really good example of like passionate art. And so it's just dope that I want to become an artist, because it goes hand in hand with like making just the most unique, cool videography, short films. On top of that, photography as well. So I want to be, I put under here, eye candy specialist, and a unique visionary when it comes to media and art. Right under that, I have getting rich off of charts and trading. I'm not to that point quite yet, but this is the foundation for every single one of my passions that like I want to accomplish. The way for me to get out of the rat race and out of this matrix and out of this game, while everything is coming crashing down as far as, you know, the value of our dollar and opportunities in life with technology and AI and everything that's starting to limit us in our lifetime that we're seeing in real time. The only way out for me is going to be trading. I've spent a lot of years on this. It's the best opportunity. There's no cap on what you can make. And you don't have to go to school for this, you know, and I've been learning, and I'm still perfecting that craft. And so everything kind of starts with that. So as you guys know, I've been posting videos about trading. It's been very low information because I don't plan to be a teacher in trading. I don't want to be a teacher. I don't want to teach other people how to trade. It's not my goal at all. And so I'm really focused on making myself wealthy off of trading and using that as funding for the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years. Right under that, I have a closed club clothing company. And what I mean by that is like a premier private clothing company. And the reason that I say that is because it's meant for specific people. It's not meant for the masses. I want to make clothing that is for a very small percentage of people who wear my clothing based off of the feeling that my clothing gives them, right? And that's what I want to base my line off of. I want to base the feeling off of darker energy, off of the gritty, sturdy, heavy feelings that you get from putting in hard work and out hustling people and being more than everybody else around you. That's the feeling I want people to feel when they wear my clothing, is that they're putting in the work, that they're going above and beyond. They're top tier, they're 1%ers, they're Navy SEALs. Only for extremely committed, fail-proof individuals. I want people that are wearing my clothing to know that they're the top of the line and they've put in the work to be top of the line, and nobody else can fucking compete with them. Nobody else is going to take them off of their path and take them from the number one spot, right? So that's the vision I have for clothing when I do get into making my own clothing line. A clothing line I've been passionate about for a while as well. Started making clothing in high school and gave that a trial run when I was into the surfing and skating scene. And that was a really fun trial run. I want to get back into it. And then the last thing, it's almost been 10 minutes, so I'll wrap this up here. But the last thing I have on this archetype checklist is a skateboarding, surfing, fitness, fighting connoisseur. I always want to be fit. I always want to be in top shape. I want to be able to fuck anybody up that I want to. And I want to continue to stay involved in the surfing and skating industry. That will never leave my soul. I have like a soul connection to surfing and skateboarding. So as I have all these goals, as I have all these ambitions, I always want to stay connected to those industries. And so I encourage you guys to do the same thing. Create a non-negotiable archetype checklist of the very highest version of yourself that you can possibly imagine, and write these things out. I have these written on a piece of paper. I have this right next to my door where I can see it every fucking day. I don't have it in my bathroom where I occasionally see it. I don't have it in my living room where I occasionally see it. I have it right by the front door. I'm seeing it every fucking day. And I want you guys to be on the same level. I want you guys to get inspiration from this and not be scared to put out like what you want to accomplish in life. Because if you're scared to speak it, it will never happen. And so this is only the first step of like making things happen in your life. Don't be scared to speak it. Once you speak it, it becomes a possibility in the timeline of life that you're living. And so these are the things that like I will be working on and I will ultimately get to. It's going to take every fucking ounce of me. It's going to take blood, sweat, tears, sacrifice, and a lot of pain. But I'm ready, and I'm working on all this. And so with that being said, love you guys. Do the same thing. Write this shit out, and don't sacrifice your dreams for comfortability and for safety. That'll kill you in the end. I promise you. All right. Peace.